Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Conquest Arc. Today we are going to be running a high damage, high attack speed huntress. There's a couple artifacts we're going to be looking for here. We're going to be running the Eye of the Berserker. Your primary attacks now deal 1000% of their normal damage, and then this bonus is reduced by 250% for each power or passive ability we have. So obviously we're not going to pick a power, we're not going to pick a passive ability, and then that also means we're not going to pick up any legendary gear. Legendary gear always has the passives on them, so I want to make sure that we're keeping this 1000% bonus the whole time. And then we're also going to do attack speed with this one. We could run this a couple ways. We could run it with the primal power, where our crit strikes are going to do like mega crits, dealing a ton more damage. But I think for this first attempt, I think I want to go with attack speed because we're not going to have any other abilities. We do get a movement ability, so we will get that. We're just going to pick up disengage here because we only lose the bonus if we get power or passive abilities. So we will get one movement ability, but other than that, we're just going to be focusing on our attack. And so I want to be able to shoot out as many arrows as I can, as quickly as I can. So I think doing the attack speed is going to be the way to go here. We're going to build up gear that mainly focuses on like attack damage, crit chance, attack speed, things like that. Okay, so let's find a good hunter here. Critical hit damage, all resistances. That might be an okay one. Primal damage, reduce. Yeah, I think this one's fine. That one's fine. You're fine. Okay, and then for this one, we'll probably just do the chance for rare items and then rerolls. Um, I don't think there's anything because I was looking at the gear and I think we're mostly going to run medium because I want to run because they have crit chance, they have attack speed. So I think I mostly just want mediums. There's some heavy stuff that looked okay, but I think this will be good because I probably do want to do like a good amount of rerolls here because I want to make sure that because there are stats that we don't want. We're going to do the fiery short bow. That's going to be our main weapon here. You can see I have this one leveled up. So I'm obviously not going to want stats that increase passive damage or power damage. I'm mainly going to be looking at all damage or like attack speed, crit chance, things like that. So I need to make sure that I'm re-rolling stuff so I don't get ability damage. Let's go with attack speed, or we could do pierce. Pierce. Let's go pierce first. And then we're gonna work up our bow to get extra projectiles, crit chance, crit damage, and then I'll probably put the rune on. Okay, so we're gonna skip this. We're not gonna pick a power ability. So we're probably gonna pick there's a rune that lets you get an extra rune slot on a random skill. Since we're only running our primary attack, I'm just gonna put that on my dash and we'll get 4 rune slots on my bow. And then I'll put like the extra 50%. We'll see, because it's gonna be a mix of sun and primal. Alright, let's do projectile amount. Okay, and so for here, we're going to do, let's go primordial, then we'll do crit hit chance. And then this one I am going to do rarity up. So we will run blues. Okay, so like this is the ones we're going to be looking for. This one's really good. So like primary attack ability damage, damage to injury, movement speed. So we will take this one. That one's fine. Primary attack ability damage because I don't want anything that's going to give passive or ability, so we'll go with this one, Savage Boots. I definitely enjoy trying out all these different types of builds to see what else works, you know. We can do attack speed. Because again, we know the builds that are super strong. I like experimenting, trying to find like some of these, because I don't know if this one's good. I don't see a lot of people playing the huntress. It's the barbarian and the thief usually. Those are kind of Those are kind of, I think, the consensus best two that can do the sort of unkillable, unlimited builds. Alright, so this is going to be a skip. I just need to make sure I don't skip the movement ability when that one shows up. So obviously we're not going to be as strong here until I can get that relic or the artifact. Okay, good. That's a blue piece too, so I don't need to do rerolls on that. Alright, let's go with attack speed. Okay, so for this one, projectile amount would be fine. And this one's gonna give me... This one, actually, I might take this one instead. Let's see. Or we could do rerolls. This one's really not that bad, though. I don't necessarily know if I care for that damage reduce, though. I might have to be more picky about what gear we get here. Yeah, let's be a little bit more picky. Okay, all damage, movement, primary attack, damage taken, instant attack chance. Let's re-roll that again. All damage. See, like, this one's a huge no, even though I like the pierce. That one's almost good. Okay, instant attack chance, critical hit damage, movement speed, all resistance. I think I can go with this one. Because I want to make sure, too, once we max out our gear, that I'm getting upgrades that I want to get for these pieces of gear, you know? Okay, that's fine. Okay, then we'll do crit hit damage. Yeah, you can really feel it not having an ability or a passive ability right now. You can definitely feel the pain here. I think when I did a paladin build, I've only done endless mode a couple of times. When I did the paladin, I think we got to like 30 something. So let's see if whatever this is can be better. All right, let's go with... I might re-roll this too. Or I could just go... Well, let's just go attack speed. Attack speed's good. That one's gonna be tough, but for like the relic or the fragments, the runes and stuff, I want to get things like piercing and maybe double attack chance and things like that. Okay, let's do projectile amount. Definitely need more piercing here. Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to make sure like I'm on the boss too. There we go. Let's get him targeted it. Okay, that's a legendary gear. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, if I want to stay true to the build here, I'm gonna have to re-roll that. All right, let's do, for this one, I'm gonna do projectile. Let's do, should I do a mount or pierce? Let's do pierce. Okay, then we'll do critical hit chance. Okay, so now we get our first one here. Of course, I'm gonna have to. Oh no! So here's the Eye of the Berserker. Your primary attacks now deal 1,000% of their normal damage. This bonus is reduced, and so you can see we don't have anything yet. So now we're just gonna do 1,000% more damage. I am gonna skip this because I don't want to get those passive abilities. So that's just the name of the run here. That's how we're doing this one. Oh, did I just lose 2 lives there? What the hell? I went from 10 to 9. Look how much damage we're doing now, though. Okay, so we can get our movement ability because that doesn't hurt my stats here. Okay, let's do ability up. Okay, dodge chance, chance to stun with primal. These look like all no's. Critical hit chance, pierce, resistance piercing. That one could be fine. I'll probably take this one. Okay, now I really need to get that attack speed relic. Because I actually might have, I might have taken, I should have taken that one first, maybe. Okay, let's do damage to healthy and piercing. Another legendary. Of course, all the legendaries are going to show up now when I can't take them. That's usually how this works. Okay, so let's skip that, unfortunately. Okay, let's do... let's just do the split projectile chance. Okay, then for this one, I'm gonna put the rune slot to other ability. We only have one, so it's gonna automatically put it on my primary attack. Okay, let's go with more pierce damage to healthy. There's so many enemies right now. I really need that. I really need that attack speed. That probably should have been my first pick, like, now that I'm playing this. Okay, let's do solar damage split chance. Because the damage, I mean, the damage is super nice, but, like, the attack speed is just not there, you know? We're just not keeping up with it. Alright, let's re-roll this. The solar damage. Projectile pierce again. Okay, then for this one, let's do... I think we'll just go with projectile amount. then we'll go projectile amount again. I think we're gonna lose a lot of our lives here until we get this attack speed. Okay, for this one, I don't really... This is a... Let's just do chance to stun. Okay, let's get our last relic. Okay, we'll... Yeah, re-roll this. Okay, your primary... Nope, that's the wrong one. So that's a re-roll again. Your primary attack speed is increased by 10% for each hit. Okay. So now we're gonna get basically like 100% attack speed here. Hopefully this is the game changer. Alright, let's go with split chance. Okay, for gear here, let's go with... This one's pretty good. I think we'll just take this one. Primary attack ability damage, critical hit damage, damage to injured. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, we'll go with primary attack ability damage. Yeah, doing a little better, but this still doesn't quite hang. Let's go projectile amount. This kind of feels like you probably should still take like at least the power ability. I feel like this kind of feels like you shouldn't just run a solo bow. I think that's kind of what I'm like getting here. I think you do need a primary ability. The damage is good though, like that's big damage numbers for sure. All right, let's re-roll this. Let's do movement speed and dodge charges. Okay, I'm gonna do the rarity up here and hope that we get something good. If not, I'm gonna have to skip it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, these suck. Critical hit chance, movement ability damage, attack reach. That's a huge bummer. Chance to stun with primal damage. Oh man, what a waste. All right, that was a risk, and it didn't pay off. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go dodge charges, health regen. So I could probably use the dodge charges right now. Another legendary. Bummer. Alright, skip that. Alright, let's go attack speed. Let's go critical hit chance. Primary attack ability damage, obviously. We can do resistance piercing chance. We can do, this is going to be a reroll. Movement charges. Primal damage. Damage increase. Oh no, let's do this one. The primal damage isn't going to be that beneficial, but the damage increase per life lost is fine, especially since I do have some life lost already. Okay, projectile mounts. Primary attack ability damage. Dang. All right, let's do damage. Let's do all damage. All right, this is gonna be a skip. How many more pieces of gear do I need? Just one, huh? Yeah, so I just need hands. So that's it. The problem, again, the damage isn't the issue. The problem is dealing with a ton of enemies. That seems to be where we struggle the most here. Okay, let's go with dodge and health regen. Dang, well that did not work out very well. All right, let's run this again. But this time let's take one primary ability. We'll kind of do the same thing, but this time I'm going to take a primary ability. Okay, let's re-roll. Oops, I should have at least seen bonus health, critical hit damage. Okay, we'll do that. So we are going to run the same thing. Let's do this again, but this time I will take the one primary ability and we'll see if that makes a difference here. Because the damage, it's not this wasn't a matter of damage, you know, this was a matter of I just don't have enough projectiles to deal with all the enemies. That's kind of what this was. There just wasn't enough attacks out there to kill everything quick enough. So yeah, that definitely doesn't work with the bow. Maybe it works better with like some other weapons. I'd be curious to know what that works well with. Maybe like a more wide arcing one. I guess we'll do Ricochet. Fire, because that's the only one I really have leveled up. We'll just go Ricochet. I have no issues with Ricochet anyways. Okay, so we're not going to take any passives. We're still not going to take any blues. And now let's see if this works a little bit better. We're still going to have basically like a... Come on, game. We're still going to have like a 750% critical chance. We're still going to have a 750% damage increase. Okay, so this is skips. Okay, we'll go with attack speed. I'm hoping that this Ricochet will kind of make the difference here. I think we'll do a similar build. This time I might put, if I can get, since I do have 2 abilities this time though, I'm still going to put the random rune on my dash ability. And if it ends up on my bow, then I think this time I'll take the increase to primordial. So I can get the, okay, so passive ability is a skip. Okay, there we got a blue this time. Passive ability damage, no. Primal, this is a reroll. Damage to healthy, primal resistance. Critical hit damage, target amount. Yeah, that's fine enough. Okay, so for these ones, let's see. All damage, resistance, piercing, dodge, resistance, piercing. So these are rerolls. Critical hit damage, dodge, attack speed. That one's pretty good. Critical hit damage, movement. I think I'm gonna reroll this one though. This one would have been super nice if that wasn't power ability damage. Oh wait, I do have power ability. Okay, this one is nice then. Let's take this one. Yeah, that's a good one because it does have pierce and it is part of the set I want. I still want to build up my primary though. Okay, so this one, let's do crit hit damage. Do attack speed, projectile. Let's do projectile now to start off with. Yeah, I really hope that this picking up this power ability is going to help. Because not having another ability and just relying on your attack, that was rough with the archer. It may or may not be better with other classes and other weapons, but I don't know. Still does get like a little bit dicey. Okay, pierce and damage to healthy. Okay, so this guy should drop our first relic. Oh my gosh, those things, I walked into those things. They did like they took 3 lives. Oh my god. Okay, let's do solar damage. All right, let's do this one and we'll do the pierce. Let's go sun. Actually, what else do we have on primordial? Chance to stun. Yeah, let's do this one, actually. Okay, then let's do... So I'm going to do the attack speed one first. Each time you attack, your attack speed is increased by 10%. Let's do that one first. Okay, then what do we have here? These are rerolls. I want to get... movement speed, these are rerolls too. Critical attack reach. Primary attack, bonus health, damage. Okay, that one could be fine. It's not perfect. but it's okay because it does have my primary attack ability. Let's do another reroll. Projectile pierce, no, no. All damage, movement speed, projectile amount. I think these are rerolls too. I'm mainly looking for, like, in a perfect world, I would get ability damage, and then like some sort of crit combo. Damage, spawn, instant attack chance. We're re-rolling a lot here. Okay, this one might be fine enough. All damage, critical hit damage, projectile amount. And then we'll do... Man, I gotta use a reroll here too. We're gonna take disengage. This is definitely one of those builds where you really hurt yourself early game, though. You know, because we don't have... I'm not picking any legendary gear. I'm not picking any passives. So this build definitely doesn't do good until you have the relics that, or the artifacts that you need to make this better. So early game sucks. I mean, not like the late game did better for us on that last run, but I'm hoping that since we took the... Since I took the power ability this time, I'm hoping that makes like a slight difference here. Okay, I'm gonna do disengage, and I'm gonna put... And I hope this goes on my weapon. It didn't. Okay. Let's do rarity up. Okay, I might just take this one. Critical hit chance, chance to spawn healing, and then projectile amount. Because I only have a couple rerolls for this one. So I might just take this one, and that'll give me the 3-set bonus. So let's just roll that one. Okay, ricochet, we'll do extra projectiles. Okay, then this one is primal, so this one will do the chance to stun. I guess we'll take some of this health regen, because we are starting to bleed now. That'll counteract that like a little bit, along with some of the health spawns. Okay, then for this last one, those are no's. Moon, split projectile chance, projectile duration, energy reduction. Let's go with energy reduction. Okay, now I need to get this. I need to get this last. I need to get this artifact now so we can start busting out some big damage, hopefully. Okay, let's do damage, piercing. I just need to kind of... I hope I can survive kind of long enough without losing some lives here. All these guys with dodge really hurts. Let's get... Oh, man. I hope I have... Okay. I only have 2 rerolls here. I hope that... I really hope this shows up here. Okay. Your primary attacks now deal 1000% of their normal damage. This bonus is reduced. So we only have one... We only have one power ability. So that should... It'll only reduce it now by 250%. Okay, let's see. Power ability damage, piercing, critical hit damage, damage to injured. Okay, I only have 1 reroll here, and I'm going to use it. I'm still looking for... Like, I'm still looking for... I'm going to skip this, unfortunately. I'm still looking for that just attack, primary attack. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to skip this, too. Or damage to healthy. I guess I can take that. This one I'll skip. Just so I can earn some more, just so I can earn a few more rerolls when another piece of gear drops. Okay, well, let's see if this is the game changer that I hope it is. Now that we have our relics, we're hitting for like 50,000 damage. I have 1 power ability to help me kill. All right, this one I'm just gonna skip. I know I have enough to upgrade it, but I'm just gonna skip it because if the gear I want doesn't show up, then I just wasted all of that. So I just want to make sure that I get enough to do what I need to do to make sure I get this, because I only need 1 more piece of gear. Oh, I need 2 pieces of gear. Dang. Okay. I mean, so far this appears to be doing better. How much better is going to be the question, though. Let's go. Let's do... Gear wise, I think I just need to get some like slightly better gear here. I hope I can get some, because I really want to get the power, my main primary. I really want to buff that up more. I think that needs to be the main focus for these last two pieces of gear. Ooh, caught me off guard. Okay, we can do the rarity up on this one now. Primary attack. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, ooh. Okay, we'll do this one. Reduce bleed rate, primary attack ability damage, damage taken reduced. Okay, we'll go with that one. I guess I'm not gonna reroll for like perfect. I would just want that 100%, that 150% bonus. That's a huge damage increase. The dodges, though, like just all these guys dodging everything, that's crazy. It doesn't matter how much damage I do if they dodge everything. I need to get through this. I need to get through this dodge wave and get to some enemies that can't dodge my attacks. I'm just gonna kind of keep skipping this. Yeah, I see my last piece of gear down there too. So let's get this. I'm gonna skip that one for right now. And then we'll do the rarity up. And then let's see. All damage, projectile amount, movement speed. Primary attack ability, damage, movement speed, man. I kind of want to see some more crit damage now. Piercing, power ability, movement. Attack reach, all damage, pierce, critical hit damage. Oh man, okay. Damage taken reduced per life lost, movement speed. Again, like that's not really ones I want. I want the crit, but none of that other stuff. Movement speed per life lost. Ugh. I kind of feel like maybe these are just the kind of the stats we're gonna get on these. One more reroll. Primary attack, damage taken per life lost, critical hit damage, movement speed. Okay, we could probably go with this one. Critical hit damage, extra pierce. Primary attack ability damage, damage taken reduced. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, let's go. I guess we could, I mean, sure, I guess we could take bonus health. Take a little bit. I kind of feel that chance to burn isn't really going to be super beneficial with this run. Because this feels more about, you know, because it kind of seems like we one or two shot the majority of the enemies here. Like the standard ones, you know? They die super quick. Skip that. Okay, so now we're going to start leveling up our stuff. This is why we wanted to make sure we got stuff I only want to. All right, we'll do the projectile mount. Because now once we start getting into these level ups now, like I want to make sure, you know, I'm mainly getting my primary attack ability, crit chance, crit damage, you know, those kinds of things. So, like this one will do critical hit damage. I guess we're getting decent movement speed too, so I guess I can kind of be a little bit fast here. Okay, pierce, movement speed, critical hit damage, all damage. I'll put something on. I'll fill that last rune here shortly. Okay, let's go with movement speed. Recharge rate. This is definitely going a little better than that last run, though. That's for sure. The difference that one power ability makes is night and day. Okay, I can't quite remember how far we made it the last one, but it definitely wasn't that far. That's for sure. This gets so chaotic. Oh my goodness. This almost makes the game more enjoyable than just having like these unkillable builds. Okay, let's do... We'll do the crit hit chance projectile amount. Let's go attack speed. Okay, primary attack, yes. Okay, what can we even put on this one that would make sense? Damage to stun. Chance to burn, pierce? No. Oh, maybe. No, but I think this one I feel like kind of has a lot of pierce already. I don't think I need like extra pierce on that. I could switch it to solar. No, what do I have on this? Yeah, I guess we could switch it to solar maybe. Because I do have chance to burn stuff, so... Convert damage to solar. Alright, well, which one? Just power then, huh? What I could try to do too here is take like savage tactics and see if I could get one of like the better dashes. I think that might be a good idea too. See if I could get like the death rush dash or the one that recharges my dodges. Okay, let's do... That's a big primary attack bonus. Let's do that one. So I think this is it. I mean, we're hitting for like 700. We're almost hitting for like 1,000,000 damage here on these hits. So it's kind of surprising how much HP these guys have, and that we're not able to keep up with this. Let's see. Power ability, damage, crit hit chance, movement speed, pierce. Let's re-roll. Critical hit damage, projectile amount. Yeah, let's just go with the big ol' 300. If I can survive to see 1,000,000 damage here, that'd be sweet. I see a bunch of 700,000s. And the occasional maybe 800,000. Okay, we can do critical hit damage, all damage. I will admit this is pretty fun though. Even though even though it's not like super OP, this run is really keeping me on my toes. You know, just super engaged in the combat versus shutting your mind off and then just dodging everything. I will give it that. Okay. I think I'm gonna re-roll this. We'll do more primary. Oh, that was 1,000,000. I saw it. I saw 1,000,000 right there. Yep, we're breaking 1,000,000 now. Cool. Man. Don't make me do my last reroll. Oh, for what? I guess we'll go movement charge. Yeah, the movement charge is fine. Oh no, not the dodge guys again. Oh shit. I hate the dodge guys. Can't kill what I can't hit. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no, is this the end? I think this is it. I think this is it. Come on, you can keep up with this. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do the chance to spawn healing. Oh no! I was doing so good there for a little bit. Oh man. Okay, well that was a fun run. Yeah, that wasn't like super powerful. Wave 29. Yeah, I don't know. That's okay, I guess. Tier 7. I did make it further with the pally, but that was still a fun, cool run. Definitely like it was something worth trying too. So our primary attacks did 1,000% more damage, and then we did 10% attack speed. I would be curious because now I'm starting to think like the damage isn't necessarily the issue. It's just how do we kill so many enemies on the screen with this build? Because I don't think necessarily taking, I don't know if taking the crit item here would have been better, you know, to do the mega crits. Because I feel like we would still get overwhelmed with enemies, even if we are one-shotting some enemies. There's just so many, and we can't one-shot them all quick enough. That kind of seems like what we're missing out on here, and I don't know how to do this with. Maybe it works better with like a melee build or something. I don't know. If you know, let me know. But you know, that's gonna be it. That was a cool run, a fun attempt to try this. We broke 1,000,000 damage, which is what I was hoping for. So I guess I'll consider this a success. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.